not just talk about having a community school, but to do a community school and to all take ownership of the results. So it is a huge paradigm shift that I hope will continue for a long time in Stocking School.
There's just so much that a church can do to be a part of the community schools and make a difference in the school.
When you align businesses and churches and neighborhood organizations and you share a vision and you share a commitment to children, things get done. It's not on just the shoulders and the backs of the staff here at school. It feels like it's just a really coordinated and organized effort to see our children succeed. And I can't think of any one initiative that we've done that hasn't included a church or a neighborhood group or a business that's helped us to resource whatever it is that we need to do. So I appreciate their voices, appreciate their passion and their commitment to our kids, and their ideas, because their ideas are often what we take and run with.
So the community school is really important. I had them growing up in Florida, and I see Joanna and team just doing a great job of really modeling what a community school is. And what a community school is every partner is asked to come to the table and bring their ideas and their resources and share them with not just the students but with the parents. It's really important that we remember that it takes all of us to help raise our next generation.
Sarah Ramirez is our new school community coordinator, KSSN.
My name is Angie. I am the PAL here at Stocking and also a health aide.
My name's Tom Bradley. I'm pastor at Crosswinds Church.
Joanne Remersma, principal at Stocking School.
Mary Garcia, a volunteer here, and I have 2 nieces that go here.
I'm Ellie Arreguin, and I'm the After School Center Director for New City Kids, and I'm also a parent here.
Cindy Bolson, I'm a parent, a grandparent of 2 grandkids, and I volunteer here.
I think coming to the meetings, first of all, I get a lot of insight of what some of the needs are and some of the achievements that they've had here. And so as a parent, I just feel very welcomed and feel like I can talk to them and I'll get the help I need.
So I always start the year with all of our goals, and then I try to end the year with where we're at in those goals and initiatives. The principal update from today really shared again the goals from this past year, and the updates let you know where we're heading. But more than that, those goals and those initiatives really came from this group originally. So the idea of building character, the idea of really focusing on attendance, the idea of really improving literacy in this building, those were all conversations we had at the CSLT in years previous that we've been able to forward because of our work and because of the work of the staff. So even though it's data driven and I present the data to parents, I think it's also having people just be in the school and understand the needs of the school and help us not only create a vision for that school and improvement plan, but then how do we follow it through during the school year and getting your input and your ideas as we follow it through. And then the fun part is celebrating when we achieve some of those goals, right? Mm-hmm. And it's nice to be able to do that together because it's truly a community effort, and it feels like it's a community effort when we celebrate. All right, now we come to the part in the presentation where we just need to talk as a team. Got some things that are happening that we really need some help with, and I just want to hear some voices in the room. I get a chance to share with you how we're doing, but now I want to hear from you. How can we continue to finish this year strong? How can we partner with the things that we have going, and maybe to get some commitments from folks? Before we leave here today, let's see if we can get some commitments and some next steps for us and help Sarah out as she prepares to take on this role.
So coming up this fall, we would like to have some more uniforms available for our students who are starting. Does anybody have any ideas about what resources we could reach out to?
So one of the ideas I have is contacting the different business districts and seeing if they would put barrels up or change jars up so that we could then get some uniforms throughout the summer in various sizes and maybe even tennis shoes. I know Tom was mentioning something about American Seating doing something.
Yeah, and we do an event here that's connected with American Seating in October, and they seem to be enthusiastic. And a lot of businesses want to think about how they can give back to the community. I think that's a good resource to just approach them in the summer and say, hey, we could really use help with uniforms. Is there anything you could do? And I'll bet you could get a good response from that whole team.
So Tom, if it's possible, could you, if we gave you the forms and the flyers, could you walk that into American Seating and see if you can get some help and support from
I
them?
would walk it in with bagpipes.
Thank you so much.
The end of the year carnival is for attendance, so it's if you have satisfactory attendance. We invite parents and families to come out, and it's kind of like also like a resource fair, so they can find out camps that you can go to, summer activities that are going to be going on in the community, places to go. Some of the churches have meals. They also show the case that, and the kids, it's just for a fun time. They eat dinner and have fun with their families and with us, the school, just to reward the families, parents and kids as well.
Last month, I was approached by Chris Andrews from the Mitten Foundation, and the Mitten Brewing Foundation and Two Mittens are coming together to at least $5,000 in grants for energy assistance for our families here on the west side.
I saw that.
And each grant will be up to $500. Part of that, on the other side of that, is not just giving them the grant to fill in the need, but helping them with budgeting classes. So maybe we can do that through Parent University.
My favorite night is when we do the get the coats at Crossroads, and the kids come in that next day with their new coats on. So we are so blessed.
But I would say too, on top, it's fun for people to come and be a part of the school and to be a part of incentives like you're doing with attendance and everything, to say, hey, it's not just giving gifts or whatever, it's a part of revitalizing the school, which you guys have just done an incredible job with as well. So it's fun both ways.
So it's a great partnership, isn't it?